Hello, everyone in Maryland's beautiful 8th Congressional District. It's your Congressman Jamie Raskin coming at you on Friday, December the 11th with our amazing local hero of the week. So please welcome the Postmaster of Rockville, Gabe Hamilton. Gabe, hello, and congratulations on being our local hero.
Congressman Raskin, thank you so very much, sir. This is an absolute honor and pleasure, and I'm just delighted. Thank you so very much.
Well, my local heroes get nominated in different places, but you were nominated not only by some of my constituents, but some of my constituents who are my own staff members, because they love you so much, because they say you are the key problem solver when it comes to anything postal. Let's start with this. You were born and grew up in DC.
Yes, sir.
You studied classical music, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
How did you end up getting into the post office as a career?
Well, you know, coming out of school and being a classical musician has its challenges. And of course, I need to sustain a living. So I joined the post office in 1987 as a letter carrier. And I actually carried mail for 15 years. Right around 2001, I got into management and got promoted to several jobs throughout the Postal Service. I was a postmaster in Waldorf, Maryland, postmaster in Lexington Park, sat in a seat as a postmaster in Silver Spring, and currently the postmaster of Rockville, as you stated, and been in this seat now for a year and a half.
And I think I first interacted with you when you were the postmaster in Silver Spring, because that included Wheaton, Aspen Hill, Tacoma Park, the whole area there. Now you're the postmaster in Rockville. What's included in that area?
Yes, sir. Good question. So Rockville, under the umbrella of Rockville, we have the Rockville Main Post Office, which is zip code 20850. And I also, in the same building, have Durwood, which is zip code 20855. From there, I also have responsible for Twinbrook, zip codes 20851 and 20853. I have an annex just off of East Jefferson Street. That zip code is 20852. And of course, Potomac, which is zip 20854. So those offices compose of the Rockville facility.
COVID-19 has been quite a shock to the system. And it's been a tough year for the post office for other reasons too. All of this stuff has been going on in terms of internal problems. But tell us how COVID-19 has changed your work, knowing that people are depending on the mail now more than ever, really, in our lifetimes.
Yes, COVID-19 is my absolute duty and responsibility to move the mail here in Rockville. And it's also my responsibility to ensure that our carriers, our clerks, custodians, supervisors, managers are working in a safe manner. Needless to say, we're following the CDC guideline closely. We have service talks on CDC guidelines every day. Whenever there's a change, whatever concerns from the CDC, we make sure that's communicated clearly to all of our employees. I make it a point through this pandemic to visit each and every office to keep our employees calm, to thank them for their service. They are the true heroes. And Congressman Raskin, I have employees that come to work every day, 7 days a week, because we are moving packages 7 days a week, with just an outstanding attitude to serve our community. I'm so proud of them. I'm so very proud of them. So we, of course, provide masks, all PPEs, masks, gloves, hand sanitizers, soap. I make sure that our employees are well stocked with those supplies. So it's just a matter of communication, staying calm, and making sure that the messaging is clear.
And I know that you've inspired tremendous loyalty and devotion in your staff, but because of funding and other problems, there have been issues in some places over the years. And one of the things that my staff marvels about is that if there's an issue in a particular community with a particular post office or a particular carrier or something, you move in very quickly. You will have a meeting with the neighbors in the community. And my staff tells me, Krista Burton, who coordinates all my postal stuff, she has told me that there will be meetings where people start off furious and livid and upset. And by the end of it, after talking to you, they leave in a completely different place where they feel they've been heard, the problem is being addressed, it's going to be taken care of. What is your philosophy of dealing with the problems that come up in trying to provide the mail to the people 6 days a week in every neighborhood in our community?
Yes, sir. So first of all, some of our customers that have the concerns about their mail service, they have a right to be upset, and they need to have someone to hear their concerns and their complaints. And that's why I'm here. The postmaster should be a pillar within the community. And I want to be out in the community to hear our complaints, hear the complaints from our customers, their concerns, just to absorb what's really going on, and then to take that back to that particular zip code to speak to our staff here to get to the root cause so that it can come to an end. Every situation is a learning experience. And so we can learn from it, not to make the same mistake twice and to move on. I always give customers my postal cell phone number and my postal email address. I do that so that I can put out fires in real time. I invite customers to call me as soon as they're aware of an issue that they have with their mail. I invite all customers to contact me in real time. And most of the time I can put that fire out.
Well, that's amazing. We've heard some praise for a service that the Postal Service has called informed delivery. Will you tell us what informed delivery is and how customers can sign up to get it?
Yes, informed delivery is a tool by which a customer can, on their laptop or cell phone, see what mail is destined for that particular address. So any customer can go on to USPS.com, and on the upper right-hand portion of the webpage, you will see an icon for informed delivery. It's very simple to sign up, and I advise all of our customers to do so.
So does that mean like I get an email every day telling me what mail I'm going to be receiving in the next few days? Is that it?
Absolutely. You actually get a gray image of the actual piece to be received.
So that means the Postal Service is taking a picture essentially of every piece of mail that you move.
Yes, sir. Practically, we have quite a few machines. They take pictures as we scan the package. It's also taking a picture of that particular piece.
Wow. So that will help people to track something that they're waiting for, whether it's a gift or something they've ordered in the mails, right?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Well, how do you recommend people getting in touch with the post office in the holiday season if they are having issues with their mail? In my office, people can get in touch with Krista Burton.
Yes.
They email her, and she's always happy to connect with you or other people in USPS. But how can people get directly in touch with the Postal Service?
Yes, just again, log on to USPS.com. Very friendly website. Any concerns easily to click onto to resolve. We have postal inspectors, postal police, customer service team that takes care of customer concerns. And locally within the Rockville group, I invite customers to call me directly. Ms. Burton calls me quite often with customer concerns. I jump right on it, but any customer in Rockville that I meet, I invite them to contact me directly.
Okay, and tell us about people who might be thinking about joining the Postal Service. First of all, is it in a hiring mode? Are you looking for new people to come in, and presumably it's people at different places in their career who could join at different levels. So give us a sense of the Postal Service as a place for people to work.
Yes, absolutely. Please log on to USPS.com/employment. Any job you can think of, engineers, letter carriers, accountants, you can find those jobs with the United States Postal Service. Right now, we are doing a blitz of hiring carriers and clerks. Same website, USPS.com/employment, and just go in, fill out your application, your profile, indicate what area you're interested in working, zip code around DC, Maryland, and it's a process that is very quick right now.
That's wonderful. Well, look, you know, the Post Office created America. I read a great book called How the Post Office Created America, and about how it created the communication networks and the postal roads that became the transportation networks, and it enabled the committees of correspondence to write to each other from different parts of the colonies before the Revolution. And like you're saying, the postmaster plays a really important role in the community. And I just want to thank you and salute you for playing that role in our community, being such an amazing problem solver and always being there to help, and having such a wonderful sense of humor and a great composure about dealing with a really difficult job. So for these and all these other reasons, we salute you and we thank you for being our local hero this week in December.
Congressman Raskin, I thank you so very much. And to the customers, specifically in Rockville, I'm here for you. We are moving the mail. We will continue to do so. And again, this is a great honor. All
right, Gabe Hamilton, you are a local hero. Thank you for being a great Rockville postmaster, and please stay in close touch.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.